ever been able to find out is on set, but my guess would be LinkedIn. That'd be my guess because they would say exactly what their job was. I'm not on LinkedIn, so I don't know, but that would be my guess because they would have to list their exact title and what network they were at.
Like a Google search to say.
That could help.
The studio execs of
Right, because it's usually announced in a deadline. Like if somebody gets a big job at a network, so that's one way. Like you could do like, and they all have different titles. One is called current, and the current person is the person that you might. They will be the executive in charge of your show, as long as it's current. The pilot is a different executive, but you still want to know that person because they're approving for the new shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would they also be listed as an EP on the show?
No. The president of the network might be, I think, because I'm thinking about, when I did Angel, Gail Berman was one of the executive producers, but then she went on to be the president of Fox, but she was still listed on our call sheet. I don't know, do you have information to the otherwise? Do you know otherwise?
So I feel like a lot of the times I see studio heads listed as an EP.
Right, the studio head maybe, but I'm talking about the people under them. So maybe not the president, but the executives who get assigned to the various shows. So I think you're right about that, because if I'm thinking about Angel, yes, she was listed as an executive producer. I'm not 100% sure about that.
It probably
Maybe it varies.
Somewhere on IMDb, maybe it'll have them listed under as an executive.
I think so, maybe. I think it's probably one of those things that sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. But as long as you know that it exists, you know who to look for. I think you had your hand up.
Yeah, I've just been too shy to ask this question. Because I'm like one of the few people who doesn't have representation in this room.
Don't be shy about
I
that.
don't want to waste time.
No.
Take my space up.
No, take your space.
But I'm just like, immersed in the conservatory program right now.
Okay.
Trying to survive the transition.
Which conservatory did we say?
Art of Acting Studio.
Okay, cool. Are they going to have a showcase?
Yeah.
Are they going to have a showcase at the end?
Yeah, we're doing solo shows. We're doing performances.
So they're not going to do a specific industry showcase that some do?
I think so.
Okay.
But I'm just in the first year. It's like 2.5 years. So.
Got you.
But yeah, so I guess if I don't have an avenue like that, how do I go about finding representation?
Man, that is such a good question. Unfortunately, I don't feel like I'm in a good position to answer that question because I've been with the same agent for about 10 years. And then in this newfangled world, there were the things that I could tell you from the old ways of like getting a mailer. Remember that thing we used to get? You used to be able to buy. Do they still have that?
I think they stopped it, but I used it right before the pandemic. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
So they have a packet with all of the managers and agents, and you can just mail out your headshots and resumes. We used to do that to great success. These days, I have to be honest, I don't know how to answer that question.
That's fine.
Sorry.
The equivalent to that now is IMDb.
Okay.
Because everybody's email is on there.
Oh.
So you mail them my headshot and resume to those folks.
Has anybody had success with that though? Because I wonder. Yes? Oh, great. Okay.
I reached out to like 200-300 agencies.
Right.
Waiting to see which ones contacted me back.
Amazing.
And there's like 10 or 15 for commercials, and I was able to eventually get over to the theatrical beat of that.
Did you hear that? I want you to talk to him toward the end because he did it that way.
And also, if you're in a conservatory, they should have something upon graduation, a showcase where they invite agents.
That's what I was thinking.
So talk to your counselor at the conservatory and be like, is this something that you guys do upon graduation? Because I haven't heard of any conservatory.
That does not. Right.
Actors Access also has Talent Link, so
Yeah.
If you want to
That
invest,
out of ink at the most
Yeah.
crucial time.
that's actually the one way that is like easiest. Like you do have to just like invest a little bit of a fee, but you basically enter yourself in this database that Actors Access has to all these management and agencies, and they just kind of I did get a meeting one time. It wasn't right, but
Yeah. I got
Wow,
the
now I'm
question.
learning something. Thank you.
telling you.
And the reason why that's really great is Actors Access is the actors platform for that. Breakdowns Express is the agent and casting director. So that
Okay.
is the same exact thing.
Got it.
So if anybody is registered on Breakdowns Express, that is who gets all of your information. So
Got it.
that essentially means every agent that would send you something through Actors Access would get your headshot and resume through Talent Link.
Really? How much is it?
$35.
That's great.
Per city. $20
So if you want to be.
Per person?
Per city. If you want.
Got it.
New York,
Got it.
Midwest,
Got it.
it's 35 per region.
Got it.
It's under the resources tab on your Actors Access.
And then that's a whole nother question about getting an agent in another city. Yeah,
Let's talk.
that's a whole nother can of worms.
They started that also on LA Casting has that as well, the talent link.
Sorry?
Oh,
LA casting too.
Yeah, that's the same thing, yeah.
so and it sounds like you're in a good position because you have a few more years or a year and a half left of studying, so now might be just the time to jump on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we have time for one more. How we doing?
1257.
Perfect. Okay. Any more?